Hey guys, Michael here from the Fit Body Show. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit of some of the questions that I've been asked recently. So we're going to go through them. Shouldn't be a very long video at all, but it should give you lots of good answers on how you can get better results and push forwards with your progress. So the first one is what workouts to give me a flatter tummy and get rid of the love handles. Now, lots of people think if they do loads of sit-ups, loads of planks, they're going to get flat abs. The reality of that just isn't quite true because you're only working one muscle. So the art of being able to drop more fat around your tummy and get your tummy flatter is to work as many muscles at once. Now, if you do this, if you're using your legs and your arms at the same time, you're therefore burning, you're using up more muscles, so you'll be burning more calories. Burning more calories will help you drop more fat from your body. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I need to do more ab exercises, I need to do more sit-ups to get a flatter tummy, that's not the case. You just need to get your heart rate higher, burn off more energy from your body from doing exercises where you work more muscles. So things like a squat with a press, lunges with a bicep curl, exercises that just work more muscle, that gets you a higher heart rate, will burn off more body fat. Then will give you a flatter tummy than just doing loads of hundreds of sit-ups, for example. Thing is, if you do core work, so you want to do loads of, if you are going to do core work, planks are probably the #1 exercise, because when you do that, you can draw your belly button in, squeeze your bum, and that actually tightens up your core as a whole. It will work your back, it will also work the front of your abs and your lower abs. Whereas if you're just doing sit-ups, you'll just be working the front abdominal muscles and not so much your back and things, and it won't be that great for posture. So if you are going to do ab work, if you're doing sit-ups, make sure you also do planks and so on and so forth. But the golden rule to a flatter tummy is to work as many muscles as you can. Even when you're running, you're using your shoulders, your arms, your core to stand up, your legs, your heart rate's higher. So things that get you out of breath will be the #1 thing for you to do. How to get rid of cravings. Now, it's a common question that I get asked a lot. So a lot of us have chocolate cravings. So thing is with chocolate, your body associates chocolate to vitamin K. So if you're lacking vitamin K, your body will see that as chocolate and you need chocolate. The #1 thing is to make sure you've got a really balanced diet, but you're also not going too long without breaks in between foods. So if you're going for like 6 hours without a piece of food, of course you're going to be craving some naughty foods because you're hungry, you just want to eat anything, and the chances are you will eat anything. If you're eating every couple of hours, like every 3 hours, even if it's something small, like a snack size, that would be perfect because you'll be constantly kind of satisfied with how you're feeling and not hungry, which therefore makes you crave food. Now, a lot of us crave sweet food, and like I said, you just need to have a little bit more of everything else to get rid of that kind of, what's it called, that sweet craving. So things like vitamin K, that would come from like leafy green veggies and so on, and that will help you prevent your cravings. But sometimes it's a good idea if you are really craving something, just to satisfy it. So if you are craving something, one of something isn't going to be a big problem. It's only once you overindulge with loads of chocolates that it becomes a problem. One chocolate won't kill you, but the problem is it's never just one. So just remember that little thing. What meal plans can make me feel fuller? So like I said, eating often is going to help you feel fuller, and which will then relate to your cravings. But a meal plan that is high in protein will generally keep you fuller for longer because it takes a little bit longer to digest. So if you want to have a meal, I normally say to my clients, we have 2 handfuls of leafy sized veggies, non-starchy. So anything that grows above the ground is generally not starchy and is fine. And then we'll have a palm size worth of protein. So that might come from a meat source or eggs or something like that. Basically a palm size worth of that. And then if you have that at your main meals every day, you will be feeling a lot fuller for longer because you're getting a good piece of protein in. If you're a man, feel free to have 2 palm sizes of protein. The next thing is starchy carbohydrates. So things like potato, sweet potato, rice, and all that kind of things, you're going to want them after you've trained. Doing that, you're actually going to refuel your muscles a lot quicker. So if you're having them in the daytime, you're just going to end up with carb cravings, and you're not working out, so you're not going to be burning off that starchy carbohydrate. Have that starchy carb after your workout, and you'll be feeling a lot fuller throughout the day. And because you're having a protein at every meal, you'll get less cravings and you'll feel a lot fuller for longer. We do actually have a food list where it takes you through loads of sources of starchy carbohydrates, sources of protein, and sources of non-starchy carbs. If you type in the comments food list, I will send it across to you in a private message on Facebook. So just type in food list if you want that list. And remember how we do it. Each meal has 1 pound of protein, 2 handfuls of leafy greens, and then after a workout, you can have your starchy carbohydrate. If you're not working out, just stick to 1 starchy carbohydrate a day, because chances are you're not going to be burning it off. Okay, I hope that's a really helpful video today. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment below, or stick them, or drop me a private message on Facebook, and I might feature them in the Fit Body Show free. Okay, take care guys, and I shall see you soon.